Hello guys, this is Nawab Solutions. What is the history of electricity? The history of electricity, learning about the history of electricity is a great way of putting into the perspective how advanced modern technology really is. Delve into this fascinating topic with this super informative engaging wiki page that includes a detailed electricity timeline. Who discovered electricity? Benjamin Franklin is the credit for discovering electricity in the 1700s with his kite experiment, in which he flew a kite with a metal key tied it to during a thunderstorm. In science, electricity and its history is a fascinating topic that can help your children understand how life has changed because of electricity. History of electricity timeline 600 BC. A Greek named Thales discovered that amber, when rubbed with silk, attracted feathers and other light objects. This is static electricity. The Greek word for the amber is electron, which is where words such as electricity and electron come from. 1600 William Gilbert, who was the scientist and physician to the Queen Elizabeth I, invented the term electricity. He was the first person to recognize that there was a connection between the magnetism and electricity, and the first to describe the Earth's magnetic field. 1700s. In the 1700s, machines to produce the static electricity were first introduced. At the first, they were just for the fun and nicknamed parlor trick machines. Over the century, they developed and advanced. 1705, Francis Hauksbee invented neon light. He created electrical effects by placing the mercury into a glass globe, pumping out the air and spinning it. When he did this in the dark and then rubbed it with his bare hand, it glowed. He had invented neon light without even knowing it. 1752. Benjamin Franklin, a famous US politician, proved that lightning is the form of electricity by flying a kite with a metal tip into a thunderstorm. 1780, an Italian man named Luigi Galvani discovered that when he touched a dead frog's leg with a knife, it twitched violently. Later, Alessandro Volta showed that this was because electricity is created when the moisture from the frog comes into contact with the two different types of the metals, the steel knife and the tin plate. Then electricity is created. 1800, Alessandro Volta created the very first simple battery using the pure silver and zinc discs placed between the muslin which was damped with a salt solution. This was developed from the Galvani's experiment with frog's leg. 1800, during the same year, Sir Humphrey Davy discovered the electrolysis when he passed an electrical current through some substances. They'd begin to decompose. This became known as electrolysis. Davy's experiments later led to the discovery of the range of the elements including the calcium, magnesium, strontium, and barium. In 1820, magnetic field caused by electricity were discovered. Hans Christian Ørsted from the Denmark found that when electricity flows through the wire, it generates a magnetic field which affects the needle of a nearby compass. In 1821, Michael Faraday discovered that when a magnet is moved inside the coil of the copper wire, a tiny electric current flows through the wire. This discovery led to the invention of the electric motors. In the same year, Thomas John Seebeck discovered the thermoelectricity. He found that when the junctions of the certain metals are heated, electricity flows through them.